A lot of people, sorry for the loud AC, but a lot of people were saying they don't want to pile on Dr. Umar right now. And I was feeling like that, but maybe he does need to be piled on because he had a lot of our support at the beginning. Real intelligent guy, real intelligent. The smooth talkers are the ones you got to watch out for. Real intelligence. But he comes across now like a con artist. Let's just call it what it is. And smooth talkers are the ones you got to watch out for. And this dude has been talking about building this school for over 10 years now. I'm hearing like 15. They're saying parents that wanted their kids enrolled in his school are now like grown up, probably got kids of their own, might be having grandkids. But it's just sad, man. So instead of Dr. Umar, I'm going to call him Dr. M.U.B.A.R. And that's cleaning it up. M.U.B.A.R. Messed up beyond all recognition. And this dude is just constantly out here hustling, man. If he spent more time trying to get the school together than hustling on camera, he might get somewhere. Another thing that bothers me, I'm hearing people with money that said they offered Umar like 30 some thousand, 50,000, and he turned it down. It's like he just wants the donations coming to himself, I guess. And now he's talking about his bank accounts are frozen and they're gonna auction off the school. They put it on the door and put it with a rubber band and masking tape. But what difference does it make if it was never coming to pass anyway? And you could start a school online. I hadn't even thought of that till I heard other people talking about it. But for people to tell you they can help you get started and they can get it done in 2 weeks, and you turn them down, but you say, "I never asked for money," and then someone pulled up a clip where someone sent you some money and you told her like something like, "Could you give me more?" or "That's it." Like 20, make it 30. Like, you forget when you come online, what you say is documented, man. So he's not only asked for money, but now he's saying he hasn't. And I'm not gonna try to act like, I'm not trying to act mighty or anything like that. We've all needed money. We all could use more money, but I'm not gonna go online and ask. I might ask friends privately behind the scenes, but I'm not going to go online and ask for more money, especially when I haven't come through with the school that I claimed that I wanted to build. Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey Academy, is that the name of it? But like I said, Dr. Umar has turned into Dr. M.U.B.A.R. Messed up beyond all recognition. And the dude starts his video the other day flipping everybody off. Oh, that's real classy, man. That's real classy. You talking about running a school and you flipping people off, talking about you get 67 million hits a month on your Instagram. And, well, you're trying to brag about your Instagram. Why don't you take that to the bank if you can do so much with it? If views mean that much, take that to the bank and start the school. I just get so tired of hustlers, man. And I probably wouldn't come down so hard at him, but he's had some harsh things to say about Christianity, and I follow Yeshua, so I don't take that lightly. And these dudes into all this ancestor nonsense and all that, it's fading quick. How many years does it take to get a school started, man? Look at Tariq. This dude built a museum like that. I contributed to that. Now, I definitely don't agree with everything Tariq says, but the dude is funny as all get out, man. This dude had me laughing so hard the other day. I had tears coming out and could hardly breathe, man. Tariq is funny. When he says he's going to put out a documentary, he puts it out. Said he was going to build a museum. He put it out. No matter what you say, this dude puts out his stuff. Umar had one project, a school, didn't do it, and now he's online asking for money, man. Forget all the big words and all the psychological games he tries to play on the audience by repeating everything three times. by repeating everything 3 times. Dude, if you can't get the building started online, this is the days of the internet, man. We're in the days of the internet and technology. There's no excuse for this. I was going to keep quiet on it, but this dude keeps coming out talking about his accounts are frozen, like I was talking about. And people made an interesting observation. If your accounts are frozen, that's because they're investigating you. If someone tampers with your account, they're going to put your money back in there. I've had that done where some fraudulent activity, but my money wasn't frozen nor my account. So if your accounts are being frozen, they're checking you out, wondering why this money's not going where it's supposed to go. You can get in serious trouble for that kind of thing. I'm not going to mention any names, but you could get in serious trouble for that. So he better be careful. He should probably stay offline right now. And like they say, man, you doesn't he talk about getting a trade and all that, man? Get a trade, get some money coming in. It's okay to need help. We've all been there. But I'm not going to go online and start asking, hey, I tell people to donate to my Cash App, but that's because I'm a YouTuber. I'm not just on here like, hey, man, yeah, break me off. And I work too. I'm not just on YouTube. I work too. Now, hopefully I'll get to the point one day where I can just be a full-time YouTuber, but I work. So, hey, it's not the same as just telling people I'm going to do something and not do it and still asking for money. Man, what's the difference in, you people talk about they get sick of people out on the streets begging for money. What's the difference, man? And I try to help people, man. Even if I feel they may go spend on something crazy, that's between them and the Most High. So I'm not going to say, oh, what they're going to spend it on. I just give it to them. But in this case, I just don't like to feel like I'm being hustled by a smooth talker, Dr. M.U.B.A.R. Anyway, it's N.W.J. Make sure you subscribe to my main channel, the J. Roos Theory. Got some great interviews on there. Jim Lampley, James Bashir, first trainer of Alexander Usyk, two-time heavyweight champion Tim Witherspoon, Ray Mercer, Olympic gold medalist, sparring partner to Mike Tyson before he fought Jake Paul and Roy Jones, Jet Blackwell, and more interviews to come. Alonzo Williams from the World Class Wrecking Crew, whose character was portrayed in the movie Straight Outta Compton. So check that out. Thanks for watching. And make sure you subscribe, hit that thumbs up so this page takes off like a car with the brakes off.